All right, let's talk about balance today and how that impacts your life, your golf, your family, and everything. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Trey. I am a father, a husband, a business owner, and also a +3 handicap, trying to keep his game at a pretty high level. And my definition of balance today looks very different than it does, 4 or 5 years ago. 2 years ago, I was playing 3 rounds a week. I was able to get out 3 times a week to go play golf. My game was super dialed. I was kind of wasting my time doing a whole bunch of stuff, and now I just don't have that time anymore. My mornings are early, filled with a lot of diaper changes, bottle feedings, and supporting my wife as she recovers from giving birth to my son. But she is awesome, and she does give me the time to play around a week, and I am finding time to keep my game up to somewhat of a decently high level. I guess I'm going in to say this is that balance is going to look different for everyone at different phases of their life. I did not have a kid 6 months ago, and so the amount I could play is completely different. The amount I could practice is completely different. But now I realized how much time I actually wasted back then because I had more time. And you don't really realize that until you don't have the time anymore. I mean, now most of my practice is at home. I have a range mat that's outside my office shed here. I have a putting mat inside, and I'm at the club maybe once or twice a week to dial in some things that I can't do at home. But that's what balance looks like for me now, right? I'm not going to sacrifice time with my kid or my wife, or make sure that my business doesn't go down in order to play better golf. That's just not in my realm anymore. But with the time that I do have, I'm going to make sure it's as fruitful as possible, right? I appreciate the time I can get out on course. I appreciate the time I can get out and practice. It now is more focused than it's ever been, which means that I'm able to keep my game to a higher level than I did previously. I guess I'm saying this for every person that's in every different stage of life is one, appreciate the phase that you're in. Balance is not what it's going to be 10, 5 years down the road from now, and that's totally okay. But the thing I've really learned through this process is that if you spend your time focused, practice, intentional, you can really stay at a high level with your game and even improve your game, right? So there is hope for everyone out there that, regardless of the balance in your life, that you can still play good golf, still get enjoyment out of the sport, and still, focus on the things that matter to you in your life at that time.